Let's look into the film. In this video, we're looking at Robert Jones. Now, he's 6'3.5", standing right at or weighing right at 320 to 330, give or take, and he's playing right at left guard here for the Dolphins last season. He climbs to get to the next level here. Got his hands inside, good way to redirect and move and create that hole for the running back to get multiple yards here. Now, is he an end-all be-all? No. I just think that the Cowboys picked him up for depth purposes. But you got to also look at it from this perspective, too, that whoever's already on the line that may have reservations on, this would be a good situation and scenario that you got to fight for that role, fight for that battle, and you get off of his release right here, get inside, move, and get things going. Here's my thoughts. He's only 26 years of age, so he's still young. I think that this coaching staff, we got to give him a little time to work with this coaching staff. Connor Riley, he's a real good offensive line coach, and as well as we already know Clayton Adams is looking for a certain trait. Now, if you can see that he can get in the way and move things out the way, I like that. And on top of that, he can climb, he can redirect, he can get his hands inside. And on top of that, when you look at it, he keeps him inside the cylinder. And as the old scout says, you know, if you've seen it once, you can see it again. Now, is he a world beater? No. But there are some things that you can look at in his game and say, okay, physicality, put a check mark there. The willingness to learn, put a check mark there. And on top of that, pedigree, you can put a check mark there. He got the proper size. And for context, you know, he's about 20 to maybe 25 pounds heavier than Brock Hoffman. Now, I'm not saying that Brock Hoffman won't be able to compete against him if they flip him to the opposite side, because we do know there's a difference from playing left side to right side. But he can be your pretty much swing guard at this point. And I'm talking about Robert Jones. I'm looking at the bigger picture. And as well as when you think of everything as an offensive lineman, you're keeping his feet moving, keep him inside the cylinder, not turning his shoulders, and he finished that guy right there. Come on with it. I like seeing the finishing parts of it, Cowboy Nation. The ability to finish off for your drive, pancake and put that 320 to 30 pounds of frame on the opposition here. Look at the hole, and the running back is able to squeeze through here because of this right here. I like seeing this, and the patient runner. Can we get the running back too, y'all? Can we get that running back? And we're seeing the splatter. Yeah. I like that. Physicality, finishing, playing through the echoes of the whistle, and the running back pretty much finish off the rest here. And it's the small things that you look for out of a guard. And the guard is the closest thing to the center. And they are also, by being such, the closest thing to the quarterback. So when you look at it, if somebody's trying to shoot through A gap or B, he's there because he controls both of those lanes and alleyways here. For those who don't know, A gap, B gap. And he's very responsible. He got to anchor in. He got to be able to make sure that he keeps the quarterback upright. And he got to be mindful of the delayed blitzes here. And he got to finish, too. Watch his hands inside, good hands inside, good anchor, you know, and then he's got to finish it off from here. You know, is he a world beater? No. But is he a good free agent pickup? Yes. You know, look at all of that space. Look at all of that opportunity here for the quarterback to either hit this receiver or take off and run. And the quarterback decided to take off and run and do the wise thing, slide at the end. So overall, when I think of Robert Jones, I think of a guy that's brought in for depth purposes. Is he a starter? No. Is he a guy that is going to have to compete for a starting role immediately? Yeah, he got to compete for it. But there's only one opening right now, and that's probably where Brock Hoffman is at. And remember this, with this new staff, there's no inside sponsors, right? Everybody starts over with a fresh sheet of paper. So let's see how this can all work. And by you picking him up in the free agency, it goes back to my philosophy. This doesn't stop you from drafting a guard or a tackle. This is a great thing to do to at least have someone that have not been on his team previously to work out and see what they can do. I like what I'm able to see out of Robert Jones, even in these small sample size. There will be some more tape and film out as time permits, but at the end of the day, Cowboy Nation, let's just welcome Robert Jones onto the team, and hopefully he can do something mean for us in a good way, Cowboy Nation. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below. Of course, this is no video of bashing the brother or taking him down, but this is a warm welcoming video to see what he can do. Now, we'll wait for training camp to showcase what he can do. Cowboy Nation, that's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Come on, Robert. It's crazy because the last time the Cowboys lifted up that Lombardi trophy, we had a guy on the team named Robert Jones, but he played linebacker, right? And his son played in the National Football League named Zay Jones, but it's wild that we didn't ever pick up Zay Jones. But neither here nor there. Robert Jones, I think that they are no relations to the other Robert or Zay to that degree, but hopefully this Robert can do something magical for us down the stretch. That's been my time again. DC for life, not for short. Peace. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Come on, Jerry. You can't fall asleep behind the wheel now. We got more and more moves to do. We do. We got more and more moves to do. It's still early.